So ABC News Disney is liberal. The whole network's liberal. And the chief anchor at ABC News is George Stephanopoulos, who used to be Bill Clinton's main guy in the White House. Now, the Trump administration has canceled a lot of U.S. aid contracts trying to save money, about $54 billion worth, which is a good chunk of change. Okay? Stephanopoulos, as a left-wing person, objects to those cuts. Doesn't want to cut the $54 billion out of USAID. So Secretary of State Marco Rubio goes on with Stephanopoulos, and here's how that went down. Go.
No one has died because of the aid cuts? Are all those aid organizations lying?
That's ridiculous. Well, first of all, then they died because England didn't give enough money, or Canada didn't give more, or China did. Let's blame the other countries that don't do any foreign aid. How about China? I mean, China's the second largest economy in the world. They don't give money to these projects.
So you're no longer disputing that the aid cuts have cost people's lives. You're no longer disputing that.
It didn't. I think anybody who tells you that somehow it's the United States, if we cut $1, somehow we're responsible for some horrific thing that's going on in the world is just not true. Beyond that, I would say that in some of these places
that
they
dollar's
cite,
not going
the reason
to
why the aid
someone
didn't get
medicine,
there,
someone's going to die,
one of the reasons why some of these places didn't get the aid is not because we cut the aid. It's because there's a war going on and the aid never got to the people. So in Sudan, for example, it's not just a humanitarian catastrophe, it's a war zone. Okay, the aid is stolen, the aid is impeded. In fact, they use aid as a tool against the people.
All right, so Stephanopoulos takes the classic liberal position, which is fine. At least he had Rubio on. He wouldn't have me on, all right, to debate him, because it's insane by saying if the United States oversees the sending of American money to foreign governments who steal it, somehow we're killing people. I mean, look at Haiti. How many billions of dollars we pumped into that place? You can't even go there. Myanmar. Come on. But it's a good debate.